We already are seeing a lot more flooding, a lot more droughts, a lot more heat waves, a lot more extreme weather. All the changes that we were saying, oh, 50 years from now, we'll have to worry about it for our kids. A lot of those changes are already happening.
UC San Diego professor and climate researcher Kimberly Prather calls President Trump's move troubling.
But then my next reaction is, we can do this. We still can do this. I'm not ready to give up.
Prather studies the effects on the climate of atmospheric aerosols. These are tiny particles that seed clouds and control how much of the sun's heat makes it through the atmosphere. Some are created naturally from desert dust or ocean sea spray. But increasing amounts are human-made in the form of soot from car exhaust and other pollutants. They play a major role in impacting weather patterns and temperatures.
So we're seeing a lot more evidence where a lot of water is falling in one place and nothing is falling somewhere else. And we believe that has something to do with the particles that are actually seeding the clouds.
The aerosols can affect Earth's temperature in a shorter time frame than greenhouse gases. She says the warming Earth is an urgent and growing threat.
We're getting to the point where we're not going to be able to turn things around. And that's why scientists are pushing that the changes have to be happening now. We all have to be making changes right now.
The United States will withdraw from the Paris Climate Accord.
But President Trump has repeatedly denied the existence of climate change and has called it an expensive hoax. He says he wants to negotiate a better deal.
I will work to ensure that America remains the world's leader on environmental issues, but under a framework that is fair and where the burdens and responsibilities are equally shared among the many nations all around the world.
The Paris Agreement was reached in 2015 by nearly 200 countries to set targets for reducing greenhouse gas emissions and limiting temperature rises.
It's urgent in that we're already experiencing changes.
Prather says Trump's move is a major setback that we don't have time for. She says the warming Earth can be compared to a person with a fever who starts to feel lousy and then one symptom leads to another.
The planet is trying so hard to keep things in equilibrium, to keep it in that narrow temperature range. But we're already pushing it out where it's not comfortable. You can see signs of that. And so the concern is once it gets out of whack, then you have shutdown. You have the chaos, the things that we can't just stop quickly.
Prather is urging people and local governments to continue to do their part to reduce pollutants. Susan Murphy, KPBS News.